Hi Candy Flames, welcome back or welcome to my channel, and today I am coming at you with my 10 favourite autumn candles. So this video was quite hard to do. Basically I looked at my candles that I have. So I'm not a candle collector as such. I don't collect them and hold on to them, otherwise I would have a house full of candles. I buy the Yankee candles, I burn them. If I really like them, I replace them, and if I don't get them again. Sometimes I enjoy them, but just not enough to repurchase. But I like to use them. I like to see what new candles come out and try them all. So I tend to try and move on with my collection and not keep hold of other, old candles that I have already tried. So I do, however, have a collection of candles, quite a big collection, and there is certain ones that I will never let go of if I can't replace, things like that. But I looked at my autumn candles and I'm really enjoying like some of the current ones, and I thought, how do I do this? So this is how I'm going to do it. If somebody said to me I was going somewhere far away and I could only take 10 candles with me for autumn time, what 10 would I take? Now I did say last week, because I do have a habit of doing this, that I wouldn't spill it over into more candles. I think I have maybe 12. I'm not sure. So I'm going to do my 10 and then I'm just going to mention another 2 that I am really enjoying. But how this is working today is they are all ones that I just find that I reach for, and ones that I'm really enjoying. Some of them are new ones and I'm just really enjoying them. So if I had to go somewhere far away and could only take 10 autumn candles, these are it. So we're starting today with Freshly Tapped Maple. Really enjoyed this one when it came out. Really blew me away with the throw on this one. Very strong throw on this one. Very enjoyable. This one has, if I remember, it's got some like orange going on in there. It's got some citrus notes mixed in with the maple syrup, and there is some cinnamon playing around in the background. But this one was really nice. I love this one for autumn. It just gives you that cozy feeling. I think most autumn candles do, don't they? Give you that cozy feeling. This one's that inviting one when people come through the door and they can smell this. It's like sort of bakery, baking notes. It's very inviting. So this one I would definitely take with me. Pumpkin Maple Creme Caramel. I have to tell you now that I am big on pumpkin scents. I really enjoy a pumpkin candle, and it immediately takes me to autumn time. This one's just come out in the newest collection that we've just had for this year, and I knew once I smelt this on a cold sniff that I was just going to fall in love with this one. Really good on the throw. Absolutely love it. Again, it does have that cinnamon in there, but that cinnamon, let's face it, it's great for autumn and winter time and Christmas time. It's got that cinnamon in there. It's got caramel notes in here, and it says it's got spiced croissant dough, but it really is. You can really get a bakery note in there, and it is doughy. It's very good how they've done this. There's vanilla icing in there, and there is a touch of maple. And I think that maple is in the base there, but it really does come through. It really does. It's well balanced. It's really smooth, really warm and cozy. This one is just like pure baking smells, and I really love it, and I won't be without this one. So definitely another one I would put in my top 10. Vanilla Creme Brulee. Really enjoyed this one. This one again, I feel that you could get away with using really at winter time, maybe at Christmas time as well, but it really does come into play for autumn. It's sweet and spicy. Again, you've got that cinnamon in the background. You've got some red fruits in here, an orange peel. There's lots going on in this one. There's baked cookie notes. There's also some jasmine going on. There's lots going on, but basically this one is very warm, smooth, creamy and delicious. I love this one. This isn't as strong as the freshly tapped maple or the pumpkin maple creme caramel, but it is really nice. I'm a huge fan of vanilla, and this one just is it's blended very well, and it has them bakery notes, but they're not overpowering, and it's just a real nice warm sweet foodie candle, and I love it. I wouldn't be without it. Tonka bean and pumpkin. Oh, this one is one of my all-time favourites. One of the Elevation range. I so enjoyed this candle. This is not my first one. I've gone through quite a few of these. This is actually one of, you know, the family's favourites here. We have it every autumn. I absolutely love this one. Really, really nice. Again, this one has notes in it. I'm not going to go all through the notes of every candle, but just give you a rough background. This has spiced citrus in there, nutmeg and toasted marshmallow. It has some pumpkin, obviously. It has cinnamon again, tonka bean, amber, firewood and clove. It has all sorts of notes like that. There is a very, very slight smokiness to this one. It's very strong. It's a good candle. It's really good. It's like one of them ones that you can just sniff and think of autumn straight away, and I love it. Unfortunately, it's become very hard to get hold of now. I have seen them recently because, as you can see, I'm running out, so I have looked up in buying one, but they're going for quite high prices now, which annoys me, but like they are very, very rare. So I'm going to keep looking because I definitely do want another one. You can see I'm going to be going through this anytime now, so I do want another one to add into my collection. But if you've tried this one, you will know that it is amazing, good on the throw, and one of the best pumpkin candles I have ever tried. Pumpkin apple parfait. Again, another pumpkin one. You're probably seeing, like I said, I'm a huge fan of pumpkin candles. This one I love. This one's slightly different because when you take that cold sniff, you get that pumpkin, but you get that fresh apple. It really is a fresh apple cutting through. And together, pumpkin and apple, they just work so well. Give you just a rundown of a few of the notes. We've got the pumpkin puree, we've got whipped cream in this one, and apple glaze. We've got allspice, ginger, white chocolate, vanilla bean and cinnamon. Cinnamon's been in every one so far. So yeah, again, really, really nice candle. Very well done, very edible. When you smell this, it really is like edible candle. It's not so much on the baking note of this one. The apple just cuts through and gives it a freshness and stops it being so heavy, but it's brilliant on the throat. Again, this one, it fills the whole house. It travels around everywhere and I love it. And it gives you that cozy vibe, that inviting vibe. Very, very good edible candle. Very well done. And yeah, I have backups of this one because I don't want to run out. Red Apple Wreath. I really do love this one. This is one of the older ones. I did have this originally in the original jar. I've gone through that and now I have it in a signature, and it is a little bit more, I'd say it does perform better in this. I'm going to talk about the signatures and the original jars another time, but it performs better than this, has a stronger throw. This one we kind of got golden apples going on, cinnamon again, clove, a bit of apple peel, walnuts are in here, brown sugar, amber, melted butter, maple syrup and vanilla. It's very fruity with that cinnamon. You can definitely smell that apple. Definitely, that is like the star player here, that apple, but not far behind is the cinnamon. I definitely get the clove with this one, which I like, because sometimes that clove, it hides in the background, but not with this one. There's that slight nutty, which is obviously the walnuts. It's beautiful, this one. I absolutely love it, and I use this at Christmas time as well, and I really like it when you've got a versatile candle that you can use for different times of the year, and this works completely for the autumn and right through to Christmas. It's a really nice one. It's a very warming candle. It's that one when it's cold outside and you're having people coming around to your house and they're coming in from the cold. It's a really nice one to walk into. Very welcoming, very warm and cozy, and I just love it. Would never be without this one. Witch's Brew. It just had to be in there, didn't it? Now, this one obviously it's all over the website again here in the UK because they bought it out for Halloween. I would have been all over it if they had it in the signature tumbler. I really would have done, but I haven't purchased another one, and it's a shame because I absolutely love this fragrance. This one's so different. I really, really love it. So this is a woody fragrance. You kind of got that woody, sweet cloves, cinnamon. Cinnamon again, it's been in every single candle. You've got jasmine, woody notes, patchouli, woody and vanilla. And the woodiness is there, really strong. The patchouli is beautiful. And it's just like that clove, that cinnamon. It's a little bit mysterious. It is definitely a Halloween candle, definitely. And I really adore this one. It has been likened to the smell of Coca-Cola, which I definitely do get there. Sometimes when you smell it, it's sweet and you get that Coca-Cola vibe. I really enjoy this, and I'm so tempted to buy another one because I cannot bear to be without this in my collection. But I really want it in a signature jar, so I might have to pay and get one over from America and do it that way. But yeah, I really enjoy this one and wouldn't be without it. This one, if you've got this burning, like I say, and someone walks in, it's a little bit different. It's not that kind of, the other ones, they're giving you that typical bakery notes and that warmth and cozy vibe. This one's a bit more, gives you a bit more of a cool vibe, bit more, and I mean as in like not warm, cool, and it gives you that, like I say, mysterious vibe. It works great for Halloween, but it would work great if you're watching a horror movie, having people over to watch scary films, stuff like that. It's gonna really work well. I don't know how else to describe this one. It's so unique to me, so different. And yeah, I think people would ask. I think they would, if they come into your home and they smelt this, they would kind of be like, what is that smell? It's very intoxicating. It's lovely. My only problem with this one, it's probably nowhere near as strong as I would like it. I really would like the throw to be a bit stronger so it would travel all around. I could have this like full strength because I love it so much. So I don't know, maybe I will buy another jar of it in the original jar if I can't get my hands on a signature, so I can have a couple of these going to boost it, or you know, in some way, like if I buy a little, I don't know if they do this one in the votive. I'm looking on the website and they don't do it in a votive at the moment. It's just in the original jar here. But yeah, absolute classic, love it. So moving on to a Woodwick one, because I adore my Woodwick candles. I really do like them. I love everything about them, from the lids. I have the ellipse ones. I have these nice hourglass ones. Very nice looking candles, I feel. Love their wooden lids and that beautiful crackle that is very soothing and comforting when you have that lit on a, when it's windy and it's rainy outside and you're tucked up under a blanket watching the telly and you've got that soft crackling going on. Love it. So this one I'm not going to go too much into because next week for Halloween I'm actually going to be talking about this then. So I'm going to leave the notes for next week. It has got cinnamon in again, I'm afraid. For all you people that don't like cinnamon this week, I'm very sorry. So yeah, I will go over the notes for you next week and talk more about this, but I had to put it in here because basically at the moment, if I had to grab 10 candles for autumn and they were the only ones I could ever have at this moment in time again, this would definitely be in there. It is really good. It is really good. If you tried this one, leave me a comment. Like I say, proper review on this next week along with some other candles that I have. But yeah, pumpkin praline, really delicious. Spiced banana bread. So as you can see, this is a new one. I have basically nearly gone through the other one that I've had already, so I'm on to my second jar here of this. This is amazing. This, I cannot believe how strong this is. I think this is my all-time strongest candle, hands down, of Yankee candles that I have had. I lit it up the other day. It had only been lit up 5 minutes and I left the room, and when I came back in I could already smell it just from walking into the room, and it hadn't even nowhere near pulled out. So going over this one, sweet and spicy fragrance. We've got top notes of cinnamon, sugar, ginger snap, apple spice. We've got some nutmeg, banana, baked pumpkin. We've got buttercream, cashew milk, vanilla, malt, clove, coconut milk. Lots going on in this one, lots going on. If you've tried this, you know. This one travels everywhere. This one's throw is huge. This is the one that I actually had lit, and when I had some company come over, some friends came round, I had to put out because they said they found it a little bit too strong. So maybe next time, if we're going to be in the living room, I'll have it going in the kitchen so it can travel around, but it won't be in everybody's face. This is a performer. It is an amazing candle, and again it gives me them autumn vibes. It's very welcoming, it's very warm, cozy, all of them vibes that you want. And when you walk into somebody's house and you can smell this, it's just delicious. So you know if you've tried it. And if you like banana, it is there, because sometimes you buy a candle and you know the notes aren't coming through that you wanted to. So if you're wondering if it does smell of banana amongst all the cinnamon and that ginger snap and all those sort of strong spices that are going on, you can smell that banana. That banana's coming through warm and creamy and sweet and delicious, and they have done such a good job with this candle. I honestly I'm amazed by this one. And I think if I had to choose just 3 autumn candles, this would be in the top 3, because it's just amazing. Honestly, I can't say no more about it. Pumpkin patch. I think if you're not new to my channel and you've been hanging around with me for some time, you probably could have guessed that this was going to be my number 1. I haven't done them today in order, so let me make that clear. None of the candles have been in any particular order today, apart from this one. I've saved it to last because, yes, if I had to only take 1 candle with me forever to represent autumn, for me, this would be it. I adore it. Over in America, this one is Jack-o'-lantern. I will be reviewing this next week, so I don't want to go too much into it because I cannot get my hands on this original jar. It's on eBay for silly prices. I'm not paying £70–80 for one. I have actually got my hands on Jack-o'-lantern in the signature tumbler, which I was so excited to get my hands on because I love the signatures, really enjoying them. They throw great, they perform amazing. So I was really pleased to get my hands on that. And I will be showing you Jack-o'-lantern. It's beautiful in the signature tumbler next week alongside a few other candles. But I will go over the notes then. But briefly, we've got some black tea, pumpkin, hazelnuts, nutmegs. We've got carrot in here. That makes me just like, I love it. How often do you find a candle with carrot in? It's so different. I'm afraid it has got cinnamon in there again, and lots of other notes. Like I say, I'm going to go over it next week. I don't want to sort of repeat the same next week when it comes to it. But amazing candle. And basically this candle, when I open it and have a cold sniff of this candle, to me, it is autumn in a jar. Hands down, this is just autumn to me. I can just smell everything autumnal. Absolutely love it. For Halloween, yes, it's a great candle because it's pumpkin. It's not my top Halloween candle, but it is my top autumnal candle. In fact, this one I did put as number 1 in my all-time top 10. I'm pretty sure it's still at the number 1 place in my all-time ever Yankee candles. But if you've tried this, let me know. If you haven't, you need to get it. You need to get this scent. Like I say, it's called Jack-o'-lantern in America. Absolutely amazing. So that's it, but it's not. I know I said that I was going to strictly do 10, but there's just 2 others that I wanted to mention. There was loads of others I wanted to mention, but just ones that I'm enjoying now. There's another couple that I just wanted to touch on briefly. I'm going to show you them. Woodwick again. Like I say, I love a good Woodwick candle. And this one is Fireside. And woohoo! It doesn't have cinnamon in it. So I love cinnamon, by the way, I do love it, but I know that there is people out there that get a little bit fed up of cinnamon at this time of year with autumn and Christmas time. But this one's got like bergamot going on, apple peel, golden amber, black oak, smoked mahogany. It's got some musk in there and vetiver going on. This one is beautiful. It's really well blended. It's not the strongest, but it is very good. It does have a good throw on this one. And what I like about this one is it has a really nice smokiness to it. I can definitely get the bergamot, the apple peel, that beautiful amber. And then there's this woody vibe going on with the black oak, the smoked mahogany. It's just really well done. And it's like I say, if you like your woody fragrances, you're really going to enjoy this. If you don't like cinnamon, again, you are going to enjoy it. That's why I just wanted to show you these last two candles. I've got the next one here because I know that there's some people out there that just do not get on with cinnamon. So if you don't, this is great, and it still gives you them autumn vibes. It really does, with that smokiness. It's just beautiful, well blended, and a very, very good candle. If you've tried this one, let me know what you think to this, but I really enjoy this one for autumn time. So Autumn Daydream. This again is another one from the recent collection from autumn this year. And I know this one, a lot of people are going to be like, what? Because I know this one's caused a bit of a, everyone's been saying about this one's caused a bit of a difference of opinion on this one. Some people just saying it smells of cologne, it's too aftershavey, what's it got to do with autumn? And other people have been really enjoying it. I really like this one. I feel like I've just said, all them candles have cinnamon in, and if you don't like cinnamon and spices and things like that, then these are such a change. This one I find beautiful. It's fresh and it's clean, and yes, it is masculine, and yes, it does smell a bit aftershavey, a bit cologne-y, like a man, shower. It does smell of all that. But there's more to this one. So we've got clove, we've got clary sage, persimmon, we've got rhubarb, lavender, geranium, eucalyptus, woods and balsam. Now I do feel this one does have a really nice smell to it, like woods, like real freshness, like you're walking through the woods, it's been raining and there's that real fresh smell. I do get autumn vibes with this. For me, there is something in it that does remind me of autumn time. I also adore these aftershavey cologne candles. I really enjoy these scents. They are something for me that just I know they're not everybody's cup of tea, but for me personally, I enjoy. And this one, it's just blended, it's smooth, it's done so well. I wish it was a bit stronger than what it is, but having said that, it's good on the throw and just one to enjoy. And it gives you a bit of a change. Sometimes even for me, someone who adores cinnamon, I just find sometimes that burning a different candle that is autumnal, that's like this, it brings that clean freshness. It's just nice, it's a change, and it brings a good vibe with this one. Very fresh, it's almost like bringing the outdoors in, like I say, slightly masculine. You know if you've tried it, but if not, then maybe this one is one for you to go out and try for that something different. But that's it for this week. So I bought to you 10 and an extra 2, so I didn't do too bad because there was a lot on my shelf that I did want to include that I didn't. But these, like I say, they're just basically ones that if I could only at this moment in time, if I was going somewhere and someone said you can only take 10 autumn candles, they would have been it. So let me know. What I want to know is what ones are your favourites? What ones do you enjoy? What ones are you pulling out every single year at autumn time? What ones give you the best memories and the best cosy, warm vibe? I want to know, and I want to hear all about it in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you've liked and enjoyed this video today. Let me know, and help my little channel to grow. Next week, I'm back with Halloween. I've got, as we know, Jack-o'-lantern. I'm going to touch on the Woodwick one, the pumpkin praline. I also have some little votives, trick or treat and haunted hayride, spooky spider cider. Definitely looking forward to that next week. So yes, we're going to go over them a lot more in depth. So thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to be with me. Have a really good week, and I will be back next week. Bye!